Welcome back to Horror Vault Channel. Today I am going to specifically talk about the tragic story of Gigi Wu, who is famously known as the Bikini Hiker or Bikini Climber in Taiwan. Without further delay, let's start the video. The sun was just beginning to rise over the jagged peaks of Taiwan's central mountain range, casting a golden glow over the misty valleys below. Gigi Wu, known to her thousands of social media followers as the Bikini Climber, stood at the trailhead, her heavy pack balanced on her shoulders. At 36 years old, she had already conquered over 100 of Taiwan's most challenging peaks, but this trek through Yushan National Park would test her like never before. It was a journey that would ultimately cement her legacy and serve as a poignant reminder of the risks and rewards of living life on the edge. A journey born from loss. Gigi's love for the mountains was not born out of adventure alone. It was born out of grief. In 2014, after losing her father, she turned to hiking as a way to cope with her pain. The solitude of the mountains offered her solace, and the physical challenge gave her a sense of purpose. What began as an escape soon became a passion, and eventually a calling. Her transformation into the Bikini Climber began with a simple dare. On one climb, she lost a bet with a friend and was challenged to pose in a bikini at the summit. What started as a light-hearted joke quickly evolved into something much deeper. Gigi embraced the tradition, using it not only to celebrate her achievements, but also to reclaim her confidence and redefine societal expectations of beauty. Her photos, vivid images of her standing triumphantly in colorful bikinis against breathtaking mountain backdrops, captivated audiences worldwide. The rise of a mountain goddess. Over 4 years, Gigi climbed more than 100 peaks in Taiwan, including some of the island's most formidable mountains. Her goal was ambitious: to conquer all 268 peaks over 3,000 meters, about 10,000 feet tall. Each climb was meticulously documented on social media, where she shared not only glamorous bikini photos, but also practical information about hiking routes, safety tips, and environmental preservation. Her posts were more than just visual spectacles. They were love letters to Taiwan's natural beauty. Alongside images of misty forests and translucent mountain pools, she provided detailed descriptions of trails and warnings about dangerous sections. While some critics dismissed her as seeking attention in sacred spaces, those who knew her saw a dedicated adventurer using her platform to inspire others and promote conservation. The Call of Solitude. As Gigi gained experience and fame, she increasingly gravitated towards solo hikes. For her, these solitary journeys were not just about testing her physical limits. They were about finding peace in nature's vastness. However, solo hiking came with its own set of dangers. In May 2017, she narrowly survived a fall that left her legs bruised and scarred. Reflecting on the incident later, she wrote online, "A mistake made while hiking solo can be your last." Despite these risks, Gigi remained undeterred. She continued to push boundaries, both personal and societal, by exploring unsanctioned trails and venturing into remote areas rarely touched by human feet. The Final Ascent. In January 2019, Gigi embarked on what would be her final expedition, a 2-week trek through Yushan National Park. Her route included the Badongguan Historic Trail and an unsanctioned Aboriginal trail that she had never attempted before. Carrying over 65 pounds of gear, including food supplies, photo equipment, and safety tools, she set off with meticulous preparation, but also an unshakable determination to chart new territory. The journey began smoothly enough. On January 18th, she posted a photo on Facebook showing a blanket of clouds beneath her feet with the caption, "Celebrating today." But as she ventured deeper into unfamiliar terrain on January 19th, conditions grew treacherous. The trail disappeared into dense forest canopies and steep shale, descents that required both hands and feet for stability. At some point during this leg of the journey, tragedy struck. Gigi lost her footing and fell into a ravine approximately 30 meters, 100 feet deep, a fall that left her immobilized with severe injuries. A race against time. Despite her injuries, Gigi managed to use her satellite phone to call for help. She contacted a friend who immediately alerted emergency services. However, poor weather conditions delayed rescue efforts for more than 24 hours. Helicopters could not fly due to heavy fog and strong winds, forcing rescuers to approach on foot. As temperatures plummeted overnight in the high-altitude wilderness, Gigi succumbed to hypothermia before help could arrive. Her body was discovered 2 days later by search teams who had braved freezing conditions to reach her. Legacy in the clouds. News of Gigi Wu's death sent shockwaves through both Taiwan's hiking community and her global fan base. Tributes poured in from around the world. Messages celebrating her fearless spirit and mourning the loss of someone who had inspired so many to embrace adventure. To some, Gigi's story is one of caution, a reminder of nature's unforgiving power and the importance of preparation in extreme environments. To others, it is one of inspiration, a testament to living boldly and pursuing one's passions despite societal expectations or personal fears. Gigi Wu lived life on her own terms. She turned personal tragedy into triumph by finding beauty in both herself and the world around her. Though her life was cut tragically short, her legacy endures in every mountaintop photo she shared, and in every climber who dares to follow their dreams as fearlessly as she did. In the end, Gigi Wu was more than just a bikini climber. She was an adventurer who found herself in the clouds and inspired others to do the same. If you like this video, then do subscribe to Horror Vault to watch the most chilling true horror stories on our channel.